Hey guys, welcome to my channel. I am the pick a card Empress, and today we're asking what is your person's intentions towards you by the end of the month. So within a month's time of you watching this reading, what is their intention? So we have 3 Lenormand decks here. Pile 1 is the Bluebird Lenormand, and this shell. Pile 2 is the Gilded Reverie Lenormand, and this shell. And pile 3 is the Dreaming Way Lenormand, and this shell. So pick your pile based on whatever criteria, and I'm going to be back with your reading. Alright guys, see you in a bit. Oh, I forgot to tell you. I also want to say thanks to Tanya H. She sent me this beautiful Isis Oracle, and it is deep. It is amazing. So I'm going to be pulling the guidance cards from here. Tanya, thank you so much. It's beautiful. I pulled some advice for me this morning. I was spot on. Okay, so I'm going to see you guys in a bit. Hey, pile 1, if you chose the Bluebird Lenormand, this is your reading. And let's see what's the significator here. All right, we have card number 17, and it is the Stork. So this person could be, want to bring a message or thinking about having children with you. Let's read it. Let's read the card here. And this is the Queen of Cups. Okay, this is the Queen of Cups. So Cancerian energy coming through, but we also have a bird in flight here. So there's air energy as well. And card number 17 is the Star card. So Aquarius energy also coming through. A stork in flight promises delight. A stork in range signals change. Progress heals pain drawn from the past. Embrace kindness and new friendships will last. So this person, it looks like they're having some kind of heart chakra awakening here. And this heart chakra awakening is really making them realize how much they love you, the amount of healing energy that you brought to them. And it looks like this person wants to come in and at least deliver some sort of message that's going to heal the past. So there was something that happened in the past, some sort of injustice, some sort of pain was caused. And this person, they want a brand new start with you here. They're feeling this Queen of Cups energy, and they're also seeing you as the Queen of Cups. So somebody, at least within a month from now, they want to communicate. So let's shuffle. My gosh. And this deck is smaller than most of the Normans, I find. It's tiny. A bit hard to manage. So maybe they thought that you were a bit hard to manage. I don't know. Underneath the deck, we have the Six of Swords. In this card, it says it's a Tower card. Okay, but Six of Swords talks about moving on. So this person's moving on from some kind of situation that's been destroyed. They're stepping into their power because 19 is a Sun card. It says, a lone tower stands confident and secure. Ground your strength in all that is pure. When troubles surround, weakness may come. Problems that abound, you must be overcome. So this person going through a tough time, but it looks like they're leaving that tough situation behind, standing in their power, and they're coming forward. All right, so let's see. We're gonna take 6 cards. What's this person's intention towards you, pile 1? All right, so we have the Scythe. Okay, and it is a Page of Pentacles coming through. So Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn. We have the Heart card. And this is the Page of Cups coming through. So this person coming through on the page, but they see you as a queen. So this person feels intimidated by you. That's what I'm saying. I think you are difficult to manage. They were intimidated. We have, what's this? 10 of Swords coming through. And it's a ship. We have a lady, and it's an Ace of Swords. We have Crossroads, Queen of Pentacles. So all the feminine energies are cups in this one. Sorry, all the feminine energies are queens and ladies, are adults, and the masculine energies are children. So I'm getting that this person feels intimidated. It doesn't matter if you're a man or woman. I'm talking about the energy. And then we have here a mountain, and it is the 8 of Wands here. Beautiful. Okay. All right. So what is their intention? Their intention is to come towards you. We see the ship here. All right. They're coming towards you. Okay. And they want to come towards you with some sort of bountiful offer, because a ship carrying gold sails straight into view. Lying in its hold are fortunes for you. If you should travel with a special friend, memories unfold for years upon end. So this person, they're coming towards you, but they're coming with some sort of solid offer. I think this person may be leaving some kind of third-party situation. We have this 10 of Swords here. So it was something that was very painful, a very painful cycle for your person, where they learned a lot of lessons, but they're coming towards you with some sort of solid offer because they love you. 24 reduced to 6. They love you. And it's a Page of Cups. And it looks like their love for you keeps growing day by day. And that's why they're ending this other situation. The heart is a symbol of fulfillment and joy. Romance is in full bloom for you to enjoy. Serenity rests deep in thy heart. Serenity rests deep in thy heart. Loving yourself is where it should start. So this person learned a lesson in self-love, and perhaps you did as well. Okay, perhaps you did as well. And because they're loving themselves, they're making decisions that are for their happiness, and it looks like part of their happiness rests with you. And this is why they're ending some kind of situation here. We have this card number 10, so this is a destiny card. So they're cutting something out of their life, right? So it says, the scythe cuts bare, danger stalks too. Of strangers beware, they can harm you. Okay, so it looks like there was something toxic in this person's life, and they're cutting it out. But this is also a warning from Spirit that you will need to reinforce your protection at this time, because it looks like there's a lot of negative energy being aimed towards you. But this person is ending some sort of cycle here. And they're ending the cycle because they're seeing the truth. Okay, we have the Ace of Swords. Now, this is a card number 29. 29 reduced to 11. So they want to come back, tell you the truth, and they're hoping that the truth is going to bring balance back to a particular situation. They want to do the right thing by everybody involved, including you here. They see you as a lady. They see you as so genteel, so beautiful, so loving. And what it says, as with the gentleman, the cards will come out. They said, this charming woman with flowers in hand, as with the gentleman, her cards will command. So they are totally enraptured and enamored by you, enamored by you. And you may not know it, but your wish is really their command. And they're coming in because they are about to master their emotional relationships. We have card number 22 here. So some of you could be seeing 22. A lot, that's master number 22. And it's about, mastering your relationship. So your person was at a crossroads. They could have even stayed where they're at, which was quite difficult, or move on to something new, move on to this Queen of Pentacles here, who is grounded, who is abundant. And it looks like they have made a decision. Now, it's not going to be an easy process for them to come towards you. Okay? They're definitely ending something here. Look, we have this World card, card number 21, and then 21 reduced to 3. So they're ending some kind of cycle with a third party within a month's time. It's not going to be easy. I think there's a lot of obstacles in your person's way, but this is the 8 of Wands, and the 8 of Wands talks about the arrows of love. It talks about moving towards someone. It talks about passion. It talks about positive movement forward, and this is what this person is coming with. They are being propelled by love to cut some sort of untenable situation out of their life to come forward and bring you some sort of solid offer, but it's not going to be easy. For your person, it looks like there are big obstacles in your person's way. Let me pull a card on that mountain card. What are the obstacles? Yeah, it looks like they have to make a choice in love. It looks like somebody's going to be left out in the cold. It looks like definitely there's a third party here. Somebody's going to be left out in the cold, but your person's being propelled to speak their truth. I think there's going to be a lot of conflict in your person's life. Now, they may have even held back truth from you, okay? Because we do have the High Priestess in reverse here. We do have Five of Swords. They may be anticipating conflict, but they're coming because they feel this Two of Cups energy with you. So what is the advice for you, pile one? Let me tell you, these cards are deep, Tanya. Thank you. So I want to thank Tanya for these cards. They are deep. What is the advice for you, viewer? We have Queen of Heaven. Blessing from the divine Empress of the skies. So you're about to get a blessing of truth because it's from the Empress of the skies, right? So there's a blessing of truth that's coming to you. But whatever happens, you're going to be standing in your full power and you're going to be commanding the respect of everybody that beholds your glory here. Let's see what this Queen of Heaven is all about. So there's some kind of blessing that's coming to you here. Let's see what's going on here. Queen of Heaven. Just give me a minute, guys. Queen of Heaven. Okay, so let's see. Queen of Heaven, the divine Empress of the skies, acknowledges your feminine authority now. As a man or woman, you have a life path of spiritual leadership to bring qualities of mercy, compassion, and wisdom to the world. So Spirit is saying, whilst this person is doing all of that, this is a time to focus on you, and especially your spiritual power and standing in the truth of who you are and your authenticity. The Oracle of the Queen of Heaven is a confirmation of your feminine leadership and spiritual authority, whether in male or female body in this lifetime. Isis means throne, and in her presence and blessings, as the divine Empress of the skies, she offers initiates of the light, men and women, great feminine spiritual power. Feminine spiritual authority occurs when power is tempered with mercy, wisdom, compassion, and love. So Spirit is saying, you need to get in your heart space. Yes, you're standing in your power, standing in your truth, but there's also your heart space that you must log into. It is inspired spiritual leadership through the heart and a model of power and authority that is based in empowerment rather than force or control. Isis, Queen of Heaven, calls you to ascend to the throne of divine feminine leadership within your own being, that you may fulfill your life mission and serve the divine feminine on this planet from a place of inner spiritual authority. This oracle is confirmation to step forward in leadership if you've been considering doing so. It might be in connection with others, especially if you drew the card of divine sisterhood, but you're able to realize that you are a capable spiritual leader in your own right as you trust the divine feminine values within you. This new model of power is not about assuming authority over another, but about living your truth and integrity and leading by authentic example. There is great power here and no false sense of responsibility for another, which could drain you and create dependency rather than growth, in which you seek to empower through your leadership. So Spirit is saying this is about breaking free from the bonds of codependency where we feel we have to save others. Spirit is saying no. All you're required to do right now is to step into your own spiritual mission, which is simply being your authentic self. You being your authentic self and standing in your spiritual truth and power is going to inspire others to be their authentic self and to stand in their spiritual truth and power at this time. So you stand there in your full glory and let this person come to meet you. Okay? You're just to sit on your throne. Man or woman, you're just to sit on your throne, Empress. That's all. That's all you need to do. You're going to be that example and inspiration for others. Not just this person that's coming towards you, but all around you, because right now Spirit wants you to focus on mission. Okay? All right, my lovelies, that was your reading. I hope that helped you. Take care. Bye. Okay, guys. Hey, pal 2. If you chose this shell and the Gilded Reverie Lenormand, this is your reading. So let's see the significator. We have here, you guys can probably watch pile 1 because this was one of the first set of cards. It was actually the third card that came out, which is the Ten of Swords. All right, so your person is moving on from, it looks like a third party. Look at card number 3. But this is a Ten of Swords down here. All right, you seen it? Ten of Swords. Okay, so they're leaving a third party. They're moving on. Now, I don't know if you're going to hear from this person. I'm going to pull the other cards. But they're kind of ungrounded right now, kind of floating through the whole process. You know, when you're going through the emotions of something that might have been very painful, something that has ended, this is what's happening with your person. They're floating right now because there's some kind of situation that has just ended for them. Okay? So they're ending something right now. Let's see what's going on here. Well, these cards are all in all sorts of order. Oops. Let's see underneath the deck. Okay, so we have a wishing well. So they're ending this so that their wishes can come true. I think that, you know, they may have been wishing for you. I think they might have been going through a lot of tough times, but it looks like the hand of fate has stepped in here. We have 2 wild cards. This is a wild card and this is a wild card. And the hand of fate has stepped into 1, make this person's dreams come true, and 2, allow this person to see clearly exactly where they have to go and what they need to do. Okay, and it looks like your person went on some kind of fact-finding mission here. And what they uncovered is what's leading them to leave this third party. So let's see what's happening. We have another wild card. As a card number 43. 43 reduces to 7. So it looks like, you know what, let me just pull this out. So we have this wild card here, 43. We have this Queen of Wands. We have this 9 of Swords. We have this Queen of Cups. We have the 10 of Cups. And we have the 7 of Swords. Alrighty. Alright, so what I'm seeing here, guys, is that your person is in a difficult situation right now, but they are being led by spirit out of it. It's like your person's like in a maze, and there's lots of people involved. Look at how much people are in this card. Okay, this is you. Your person's trying to get to you, but lots of obstacles in the way, and it's literally going to be an obstacle course from your person. But spirit is guiding them. Call the doves around here. So this connection is protected, but they're gonna have to go through quite a lot of people to get to you. But they are determined to do so, and they're being led by spirit. So they're not going to get lost. It looks like your person found out that there was some kind of snake in the grass. They may have been tempted by a third party in the past, but all this is being removed. This is the second 7 that we have here. Another 7. So with the intervention of fate, your person was able to realize exactly who was the snake in the grass in their life. And they're taking action. We have the Queen of Wands. And Queen of Wands is all about action. Spiritual action and physical action here. And again, it is moving forward and being led by spirit. I think your person might be quite anxious at this time, might be confused, might be feeling depressed, but they're determined to stand in their power. We have 35, that reduced to 8. They're determined to stand in their power and, you know, break away. It looks like they were anchored somewhere and stuck for some time. But it looks like they're going to break away from some kind of situation that was causing them a lot of anxiety. But with the help of spirit, because there are lots of birds surrounding this anchor, with the help of spirit, it looks like they were able to break free. And they're coming towards their counterpart. Okay, I think they feel very protective of you. They see you as the Queen of Cups, very loving, very nurturing, very psychic connection that you guys have here. And they just want to protect you. So they may not be reaching out to you at this time, but their wish, they're very hopeful. Card number 17 is a star card. They're very hopeful that they can heal this relationship, that they can nurture you. But right now, they may need to keep far from you because they don't want you to be involved in the drama that's unfolding here. They want you to know that they may not have told you. It looks like they kept a secret. We have 18 here, the moon. They may not have told you, but they have a very loyal heart for you. Their heart has always been with you. We have the 10 of Cups here. Okay? And they want to offer you their love. I think this person may have had commitment issues. They didn't want to be tamed by anyone else, but they're bringing their leash for you because they don't mind being in your captivity. You know that song, I am ready for love? That one? Where this person says, you know, they will give up their soul or they will give up their freedom to be in someone else's captivity. And this is what this person wants to do. And they want to give you their best toy, and they want to give you the leash because their heart is loyal for you. Even without the leash, you have them absolutely spellbound. And they can't think of anyone else. You don't even need a leash for them to be loyal to you. So it looks like right now, they want to communicate with you here. I think they're spending a lot of time alone, doing a lot of reflection. What does this say? It says what? Can't remember. Anywho. So it looks like there may have been some sort of deception in this relationship, and they want to tell you about it. It could have been them deceiving themselves as to what they felt for you, I'm getting. But whatever it is, they want to tell you about it. Because it looks like they're changing directions. They're moving in a new direction. They're moving towards you. But they know that there's something that they may have held back that they want to tell you about. Let me see what it's all about. Yeah, I think for some of you, they want to tell you that they know that you guys are twins, and that they're getting themselves single to come towards you because they see you as a Queen of Pentacles. Grounding, beautiful, and they're ending, look at the 10 of Swords here again. They're ending some kind of painful cycle to come towards you. And look, the 7 of Swords. Yeah, there was some sort of deception in the past. Okay, so I think you're going to hear from this person. The message is not going to be of the best, but this person wants to be truthful and they want to tell you the truth about everything. What is the guidance for you? What's the guidance? And I just want to thank Tanya for donating this deck because it's absolutely beautiful. We have the Knot of Isis, energetic stabilization within the buckle of the beloved. So Spirit is saying now it's time to get yourself grounded and really stabilize yourself, because I think this person, when they come in to talk, you're going to need to be as balanced and as grounded as possible because they're coming in with some scattered energy. I think there's a lot that's happening in your person's life right now. They're not going to come in control or contained. I think you're going to find your person's going to be kind of erratic. So you're going to have to, absorb that energy and really stabilize it in order for this person to even speak coherently, I'm getting. Let's see the Knot of Isis. Let's see what it's about. The Knot of Isis. It looks like masculine energy in it. Anyway. Energetic stabilization with the Knot of Ice, with the buckle of the beloved. Each initiate has their own unique spiritual blueprint with particular skills, talents, and higher destinies unfolding that use their unique attributes. Part of your spiritual blueprint is a special relationship to the energies of the goddess. This means that not only do you have the important spiritual task of helping her thrive in this world, but you are afforded her power, protection, and her abundance. You are now deepening your connection with her. You are under the spiritual guidance and protection of the divine feminine. Part of your high destiny in this lifetime is to heal and flourish through the divine feminine in her many forms, especially in those forms that truly resonate and hold meaning for you. This healing will happen in your personal path and may well be part of the work that you offer in service to the world. It may be simply how you live your life. This oracle brings special indication that your soul is braiding or twining with the divine feminine energies in a particular form. For some, that will be a specific goddess, and the energetic process will be often strong and deep. The initiate will feel as if they are integrating this part of the goddess that is not just in them but part of their own consciousness. It is deeply personal, spiritual, powerful, and beautiful growth experience for the soul. This process doesn't make you lose your individuality. If it is happening in a genuine way, you will not believe yourself to be the goddess in question. You will instead experience her as part of your own being, and your being as part of her. You will not cease to exist as an individual light, and yet you will become and grow more in divine communion with the sacred divine feminine. For others, there will be a sense of the divine feminine in many forms and faces, and you will enjoy her variety and vastness as you grow spiritually. For others, there will still be just a knowing that love for the divine feminine, whether a man or woman, is a key part of your spiritual journey in this life. So Spirit is saying when this person comes in, you have to stand in that divine feminine power. And the divine feminine is intuitive, offers unconditional love, and stands in non-judgment. Okay? Alright, so you have to get yourself incredibly balanced and listen to your intuition and be discerning when this person comes in. Because there's a lot that they may say, but there's a lot that they may not say. And you have to read that too, okay? So you have to turn your intuition on when this person comes and stand in your power, okay? My loves, that was your reading. I hope that helped you. Take care. Bye. Hey, pal 3, if you chose pal 3, if you chose the Dreaming Way, Lenormand, and the shell, this is your reading here. We have the birds. So it looks like somebody's feeling kind of broody here. We have 7 of Pentacles. They want to invest in this relationship because they're getting a different perspective on you. Yeah, it looks like they want to start some kind of family with you here, or this person might be moving house even. All right, so let's see what this is all about. What's this person's intentions towards you by the end of the month? What's the intentions? All right, so we have a tower here, and this is the 6 of Swords. We have the Stork. Okay, so maybe you guys can watch pile 1, I think. And that's the Queen of Cups. We have the Lilies, and that's the King of Swords. We have the Clouds, the King of Wands. We have the Rider, the 9 of Cups. And we have the Dog, the 10 of Cups. Maybe you guys may be able to watch all the piles, okay? All right, so let's see what's happening here. Okay, so it looks like your person's having some sort of tower moment right now. Somebody may get, I don't know, the way this is going, it's looking like somebody's getting all their things thrown out. But this tower is being destroyed, and even the steps to the tower is being destroyed. So this person can never go back to where they were before. That's what I'm seeing here. They have no choice but to leave a particular situation. They're being forced out by Spirit from a particular situation here. All right. And your person, they're making this decision because they want to be happy. They want to stand in their power. We have the card number 19, and that's the Sun. Okay. Your person is realizing that they've not been happy for some time. And it looks like them finally taking action. It looks like they're in love. We have this Queen of Cups here. They're in love, and they see you as the Queen of Cups, loving, psychic, beautiful, nurturing, and they want to heal the situation between you. This is the Star card, okay? So Aquarius coming through here. So we have Scorpio and Aries, and then we have Aquarius here, all right? So they want to come through because you're beautiful and you're like the shining light, and you know, you're just this loving, nurturing person here. And it's like you have so much love to give. You stand out head and shoulders above the rest, and they want to come forward and tell you the truth. Now, this is the King of Swords. So again, Aquarius energy coming through. It looks like this person wants to tell you the truth about a third party. Let's see what that truth is. Yeah, it was some kind of family setup here. Okay. They're moving on from some sort of family setup. That's what they want to tell you. We have the Eight of Wands. Okay. It looks like they may have been holding on to this situation here because of some kind of financial reasons. But the situation is so unbalanced, and the person that they were so unawakened that they have no choice but to follow their intuition and leave it behind. They want to let you know that they are taking action. This is the King of Wands. They're taking action because they're in love. We have this card number 6, and 6 is the number of love. It's the number of the lovers. Okay, so it looks like there's a little storm that's brewing in your person's life, but they are taking action and they are taking control of their life right now. I think they want to come towards you with some sort of message here. That's a card number 1. So this is the Magician, right? So they're standing in their power, taking charge of their life, and they're following their intuition. They're not even looking at where this horse is going. They're just trusting that they're being guided in the right direction right now, and they're just going with the flow. They see you as total wish fulfillment. Look, the 9 of Cups here. And that's the message that they want to bring towards you, right? That, you know, you are everything that they ever dreamed of and more. Okay? And this person is doing these things. They're stepping into this power. They're manifesting this new beginning for themselves. Because, and look, the trash guy just came. It's like they're decluttering their life, taking control, throwing out the trash, the things that no longer resonate with who they are, and loving themselves completely. And because they're loving themselves completely, they're learning to also love you completely as well, because they have a loyal heart for you. This is the 10 of Cups. Their heart is loyal and has always been loyal to you. Okay, you're total wish fulfillment. You know, this person that's trusting you completely. So this person's eyes is closed. They're trusting you completely, and they're trusting the divine completely, that they will not be abandoned. So let me pull a card on this loyal card here. Yeah, they want to build something solid with you. Their heart is opening, and they want to build something solid. They may be with someone else, but they're standing in their power and manifesting a new beginning for themselves. Let's see what's this message. Yeah, you're going to get a message that they've stopped juggling. Okay, they're no longer confused as to what they need to do, and that they want to heal the situation with you. Aquarius coming out very strongly here. Okay, look, the 10 of Cups here again. The 10 of Cups here again. Yeah, they're coming in for victory. They see you as a prize. They see you as a prize. Let's see these clouds. Yeah, and we have King of Wands clarified by the King of Wands. So taking action, taking control of their life right now. I'm taking control of a situation where they felt trapped. Okay, they're moving on from this energy so that they can come towards you. So what is the advice for you? What is the advice? as the advice. And I just want to thank Tanya for donating this Isis Oracle. It's beautiful. Amazing, deep advice. Okay, here we have here. Chariot of Ascension. Spiritual work of the higher initiate. All right, so there's definitely forward movement in your life, but there's forward movement for you in terms of your spiritual growth here. So let's see what this is all about. So you're going through some kind of upgrade and ascension process here, but being called to move further along onto your spiritual path. So it looks like you're about to do some advanced work here right now. Let's see the Chariot of Ascension. So your love life is moving to a higher frequency of engagement, but you are also being called to some sort of higher spiritual work with this Merkaba here. Let's see. Your soul wishes to travel more freely between the dimensions of higher reality. This is to allow for conscious spirit communication, the free flow of soul light into your physical body, and the joining in divine harmony of heaven and earth. It requires a powerful consciousness to do this. The Merkaba, Chariot of Ascension, and Soul Fire is a spiritual gift to attain these divine purposes now, available to you as a high initiate. Beautiful. There are times when the soul becomes ambitious and wishes to live its entire light in conscious oneness with all expressions of its being, including the physical body. It may wish to do so simply because it is the nature of all beings to eventually realize themselves as divine, or because it needs specific new skills to be available to the human expression in the physical body so it can continue its divine purpose. So your soul is calling right now. Those skills may be channeling divine energy or consciousness for healing, traveling easily between the worlds for conscious spiritual communication, gaining greater artistic or creative ability because it feels wonderful to create, or any number of other purposes. This oracle brings you guidance that a special spiritual practice has come or is coming to your attention that will help your soul reach you more fully. It will be an advanced practice, and it will serve you well at this time in your journey to reach the higher levels of capacity and spiritual responsibility that are available to you as a high initiate. Peace to you, beloved. Your spiritual work on this planet is greatly supported. The oracle of the Chariot of Ascension is also confirmation that you are growing spiritually and becoming ready for greater tasks and spiritual responsibilities. If you've been considering taking a step to engage in teaching or healing, in studying or practicing at a higher level, whether spiritually or in your chosen field or profession, you are encouraged to follow your heart and your destiny and be bold. Say yes to yourself. The Chariot of Ascension speaks of rising destinies and success. So you're going through an ascension process right now. Your soul is calling for more work and greater responsibility. Okay, so something is going to be revealed to you, whether through the dream state or your guides or some sort of reading, and it's going to lead the way on your soul's path, because it looks like you're being called to do some more advanced work. You've been doing such a good job that, you know, the reward for good work is more work, right? So it looks like you're about to receive a spiritual blessing and a spiritual gift. All right, so Spirit saying, whilst this person's doing that, you are moving on your ascension path. Focusing on yourself, okay? Because when you focus on yourself and your ascension path, this person also does the same, okay? All right, my loves, that was your reading. I hope that helped you. Take care. Bye.